So in my video about Blender, there was a comment asking how Blender integrates with Decentraland in the builder, and I thought I'd show just a quick tutorial on how you can create assets in Blender and then import them into one of your builder scenes for Decentraland. So let's go. Okay, you'll need to sign in. Let's just sign in real quick into the builder. I'm just gonna go and make a new scene right now, clicking the plus button in the right corner. It says new scene. We'll say in the meta tutorial. You can add a description if you want. We're just going to do one by one because most people just have one parcel anyway, and it keeps things simple. So let's go. Okay, so the scene's loading. Here we go. We have just a blank land right here. You can build out whatever you want here. Let's just add a tree for now. Cactus, that's fine. So you can see like it goes right in there. You have a little cactus in your scene. We just want to do a quick tutorial with Blender to see how we can create an asset in Blender and then import it into a scene. So I already have a scene here called Peak. And we can open it in Editor just to see what's going on here. And it's just a white cube, but if you see, you go inside, there's a whole like mountain range and night sky. But I want to add something to the top of this mountain range right here. So let's do that right now. I put it out of bounds. Hold on one second. There we go. Back in bounds. Okay. So with this specific scene, it's just a glowing cube. But if you walk into it, you see mountain range with a tree and a night sky. But I want to put something floating on top of the mountain, right in the middle, like just floating right above it. And I want to create a little bit more mystery in this scene. I want something like mystical floating above this mountain. I have that built out in Blender already, so let's just check that out. So I created this feather, and I want this floating at the top of the mountain, kind of like something that you can claim on a quest or something, like a magical floating feather. That's at least the vibe we're going for. So I want to import this into the Decentraland builder. It's actually pretty simple. So highlight the object you want to export, go to File, Export, GLTF, or .glb. Here we got the feather, .glb, export GLTF 2.0. So we've opened the builder, we have our GLB in the desktop, and we go down to the bottom to the button that says New Asset Pack right here. Here you can create Asset Pack, and you just have to drag your files in. So then just drag your files in directly. Shows up as feather, import asset, create asset pack, feathers. We'll add a plural to it. Category, you can change the category, but decorations make sense here. And you can add tags as well. Continue, create asset pack. We're going to change that name to feathers. All done. Click keep working. Okay, so now our new asset pack is at the bottom. You just click the item in your asset pack, and you can see it shows up. Now it's way too big, so we're going to scale it down. It might be a little tricky to find the right view, but here, we'll do it now. So now this is like a giant feather. It's bigger than the mountain, so we'll scale it down using the toggle scaling tool. You can see it's kind of off center, but that's okay. Highlight the center square to scale the entire thing down proportionally. Hit shift so that you can have a more fine-tuned scaling. Then switch over to toggle arrows, the green or Z axis arrow, move it up, the blue to move it over. Now it's still too big and in the mountain, but with a little change of view, we can see it's just hovering around the top, and we will scale it a little bit more. Just be down a little bit. Scale it up, move it over. And yeah, it's good enough. Maybe we'll make it a little bigger. Okay, so you have your Blender created asset imported into your Decentraland scene. So once you're happy with that, Click publish, publish to land. You get to pick which land that you have. They should be red squares in. You'll see red squares where you're capable of publishing. Either you have publishing rights or you own the land outright. You can go over and click, and you continue. Now, I already have this published, so let's go to that land and we'll check it out. All right, so we're loaded in. You can see the big square is in this land. And you can see there you have a big square here. You go in. There we have it. The feather is on the top of the mountain. How about that? What is this? Cool. So there you have it. It's a quick tutorial on how to create an asset in Blender, how to export it to a GLTF or GLB, then import it into the web builder in Decentraland, and then you export it out to your land. I hope that was helpful, and have a good time building. Peace out.